From the alley-oops at Keyshaw to the glory days at the stick. From who's got it better than us to brick by brick. It's always the 49ers way, from off-season to game day. Yeah, we talk back. It's the 49ers Cutback.
It's 49ers Cutback Podcast time, and since it's draft season, people have been asking, Horst, what do you guys want to see the Niners do? And you know what? We've done things collectively in a mock draft setting, but never individually. I wonder how our drafts are going to be different.
Yeah, I'm going to try and pick the good ones when it's my turn.
Good. I would hope you would do that. This is going to be interesting because I think we all got different ideas about how to move about and how to do it. Who are we going to start with, though?
We're going to start with you, Alex. You are going to lead us into the week. Your mock draft is up now.
Is it like an ugliest first kind of thing? Or?
I don't know. Or it's setting the bar really high so we have something to try to reach.
Or really low so we don't look back.
Well, I hope it's really low. That's the only way I can get over it.
It's true.
Me too.
Holy cow. Well, expectations are high. I know expectations are high for myself. This is going to be very, very interesting because I wasn't expecting to have to go first on this, guys. But you know what? I'll step up to the plate.
Let me preface this with this guy is a multiple-time Madden champion.
It's true.
Amazing drafter on
Incredible.
there. So I think we're going to get a good draft.
I think so, too. The only down part about this draft was that I wasn't able to get the quarterback that I actually wanted, Zach Wilson, because he went at 2. I will also preface this to say that I had to restart my draft twice because the first 2 times I went to do it, Trevor Lawrence fell to 3. And I just don't think it's possible for it to happen, and none of us had ever seen it happen before.
Right.
So I made sure to get a realistic one. You're either going to get the guy I wanted in Zach Wilson, or I was going to have to take Justin Fields.
Yep.
And at pick 1, unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, fortunately enough, I got the guy. Justin Fields there at 3. How do you guys feel about that?
I think a lot of 49er fans are going to be happy with that. There's a lot of people that are on the Justin Fields train.
I mean, like you, I'd rather have Zach Wilson, but I have no problem with Justin Fields.
Me either.
No, felt good about the pick. It was feeling really great. Glad that obviously one of the 3 quarterbacks that we want is obviously going to be there. And then I decided, guys, you know what? It's trade time.
It's the trade alert.
Oh, it is trade time indeed. Because listen, we got Justin Fields there, right there, sitting there at 3. But I want to make sure that I get that second level, that second part, that linebacking core for the 49ers locked down and impact. I want to make sure that we got the guy. I got him. We made a trade up from 25. I had to give up pick 43, give up pick 117, and give up pick 230 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Had to give up a little bit there.
Yeah.
A little bit. But I came up. I was able to get my man out of wonderful Tulsa, Mr. Zaven Collins. Look at that beautiful blue jersey the man wears. He wears it great. Guy is absolutely incredible at the linebacking position. I gave up a little bit there, but I was able to recoup some stuff in the back end a little bit later. But I get the linebacker that I want, shores up that second level, that second level linebacking core for the 49ers, and gives them some room and some flexibility where if you can't pay both Greenlaw and Fred Warner, you can move on from Greenlaw in the future if you absolutely need to.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite guys in the whole draft. I think I've made that clear. From the first time I saw him play, I just really fell in love with the player. I think he's great. So adding him to this linebacking core, I'm not even worried about, what happens when Greenlaw leaves. I'm more thinking about right now, and right now he makes us a better football team.
Yeah, this is just a best player situation, not necessarily a need, but that dude I can't complain. That guy is a straight monster.
Yep. Absolutely is. Love everything the guy does. And Ant, you were kind of the guy that turned me to him. And once I saw film and watched him, it was very, very clear how talented this guy was, and that he might be one of the best players available in the draft. So couldn't really pass up on him there.
Nope.
Another trade after this as well, guys. We have back-to-back trades. That's right, double trade alert. Went a little crazy with the trades. Got a little too excited about the trades, but it's fine. Traded up to 38. Wanted to make sure that I got the guy that I wanted. Gave up a 2023 second-round pick and pick 172 in order to get up there to 38. And once I got there, I realized, you know what? We still got some room. Does anyone want to trade? And you know what I realized? The Broncos did. They really wanted to come up 2 spots from 40 to 38. And so I was able to make a deal with the Broncos. Gave up pick 40, gave up pick 71, gave up a 2022 6th-round pick, got pick 30, got pick 40 from them, and with pick 40, I was able to get a wonderful corner out of Florida State University. Wow. Asante Samuel Jr. Still there on the board there at 40. Was a little surprised by that, but was happy to see that he's there. Sure up the cornerback position, a guy that can play a little bit of inside, a little bit of outside. He can kind of maneuver and figure out where he fits best in the scheme. It really depends on what you want to do with Emmanuel Mosley, what you're going to be doing going in the future with Jason Verrett. But a lot of option there and a corner that we all really like and that I'm a big fan of as well.
Yeah, I understand you jumping up to get this guy. This guy's versatile. He can play, inside, outside. Legit into the first round talent that you got in the second round. So far you've picked up 3 first round talent players. 100%. I think it's a good move.
I'm enjoying it.
How are you? Well, how do you like this? That pick 71 that I was able to get from the Broncos in that trade, I was able to use it as trade bait again and trade fodder. 71, 155, and a round 6, 2022. That same round 6, 122 that I got from the Broncos. Took 2 of those picks, packed them with our 155 pick, and was able to come up to 46, and then again at 46 trade back with the Bears to 52.
Up and back again.
So gave them pick 46, got 52.
Up and down.
Just a little bit. Round 2, 2022 second round pick, and pick 83. And that was able to get me at pick 52, a man that Horst loves. Guard from Ohio State, Wyatt Davis. Horst, I want your reaction from this first. You don't know who Wyatt Davis is at all? No? You just don't care about this pick at all?
He's a lineman, so it's good.
I mean, I know it's good. It's your guy.
What?
He's your guy.
This has literally been one of Horst's favorite guys since he was in high school.
Yeah.
What high school?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I thought. Now I know you're just pulling my leg. And the trade back.
Yanking your chain over there, buddy.
Or are you? I couldn't realize that at all. I had no idea. And how do you feel about this? The trade up to 46 and then trading back down to 52, picking up some picks in the process as well, getting that guy there.
Yeah, that seems so far to be the go-to for you. You trade up, and then you find out you have wiggle room and trade back and pick up capital. It does happen sometimes. The fact that you've pulled it off and then still able to get Wyatt Davis, so you pick up more picks, more draft capital, and then get a Wyatt Davis, a guy that we've pretty much targeted as somebody we'd like to see in the right guard spot for the 49ers. I think that everyone is still looking to improve the interior offensive line, and this guy does it.
Yeah.
Blowing my mind, man.
I try my best, I try my best. We then take our picks. Again, we're going to come back up because there's a few more guys left that I absolutely felt like I needed to have, especially with you not hitting edge rusher a little bit earlier. So I make a deal with the Patriots again because they seem to love to trade with Kyle Shanahan. They just really love him. I don't know what it is. Yeah. So I give him a round 3 2022 pick 180 and pick 194, and I'm able to get pick 71 from them. And with that pick, I go ahead and select the edge rusher out of Washington, guys. Joe Tryon, there at 71. Great selection there. Gets you the depth that you need at the edge rushing position in case something happens to D Ford, and God forbid something happens to Nick Bosa again. Just kind of shoring up that edge rushing depth, making sure you have enough pieces to get you through the season and the long haul grind of an NFL season, especially now a 17-game NFL season, 17 weeks. So, guy there, I think we all kind of really like this guy a lot. At 71, good value there, or a little earlier, or what
100% great value. This is a first round talent, and anywhere in the second round is a fantastic pick. This dude is legit, and I think that people will be like, "Why are you going edge rusher?" I mean, I hear that a lot from 49er fans. Why are we going edge rusher? Because you need a plethora of edge rushers in the NFL, and especially in the division that we're in. We need fast guys that play on the edge. Ebukam was a big signing, so he could play off the edge. Joe Tryon would be a great draft pick playing off the edge. Now they would ensure that they have that rotation, they have those guys, and they can spell Bosa, and those guys would need a break.
Yeah, I think he's fantastic talent. What did you say you got him, 71?
71.
Oh, yeah.
It's good stuff there.
Yep.
It's good stuff. You'll love to see it. Next guy on the list after Mr. Tryon at pick 83, and I only have 2 picks left to make at this point, and I don't plan on making any more because I felt like I could get 2 guys that I wanted.
Yep.
The next guy was a tight end from the U, Brevin Jordan there at pick 83. Wonderful talent, incredible wide receiving threat. sort of looking at him as more of the fitting into that Jordan Reed sort of mold. He is definitely not Jordan Reed right now, but can definitely become that. Better receiving option than Ross Dwelley at the moment. Not as great of a blocking option, but he has all the physical tools needed to develop into that, so he could become your replacement, your mainstay number 2 tight end here in about a year or two when Ross Dwelley is out, and you're looking to find that piece, that guy that's your stability anchor behind George Kittle. He could become that. Grab him there at pick 83. PFF gave me a B+ for that. Felt like it was an A because it was a position of need, and he fits the scheme for the 49ers.
Yeah, anytime you can add a player that can, increase the productivity of the offense, you definitely need to do it, especially at a skill spot. And tight end, I think, is a spot that we all believe is still somewhere where they can improve. And so improving at this position is a good move. He's a good player, and the 49ers met with him. So I think it's definitely a possibility, especially in the range in which you got it.
Yeah, I think it's another good pick. I mean, Brevin Jordan's stud.
That he is. And then at pick 102, was able to grab the running back out of UCLA, Demetric Felton, who we feel is the kind of the glue piece that could help Kyle Shanahan's offense not have to completely change course if injuries start piling up. He's kind of utility, positionless guy that can kind of do it all. Grab him there right at 102. Some people may feel a little early on that. Maybe some people may be thinking, running back there, Kyle Shanahan's not going to take. This guy isn't really just set in the running back position. You can kind of put him anywhere you want. So 102 there, shores up the offense, gives Jimmy Garoppolo and Kyle Shanahan another toy to play with in the offense this upcoming season and for years to come. And that pretty much wraps up my draft. Guys, how you feel about that pick there, Demetric Felton, and overall, top to bottom?
Uniform.
Feel like you're biased.
Yeah. It's a great pick because Demetric Felton has so much versatility, flexibility as an offensive weapon. That's what you want to add to the offense, and with the last 2 picks that you just made, you added to the offense in a big way. Yeah, you win defense going up and getting Collins and then getting Asante Samuel, and you rounded it out with getting offensive weapons, and that's what you need to do to build. It was a solid draft.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Demetric Felton you need to get rid of that picture, but everything else. Good.
Well, horse, he could be wearing 49ers red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs to wear that.
There you go.
I mean, we should probably get on the graphics department about that.
I will.
They can work on it.
I'm going to send an email to our HR department.
That's smart. Let us know what you think about this draft in the comments section down below. Alex's mock draft. A, B, C, big fat F. He has a big nose. Let me know what you think. We want to hear from you. We want to have a discussion on this. Rip me to shreds or give me tons of support down there in the comments section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, as well as that notification bell.
Yeah, and while you're at it, just enjoy the conversation because there's going to be some good comments, I guarantee it. Also, our live stream will be going on Thursday this week. Special start date that we have to get something going. We can't be doing it Friday, but we can do it on Thursday.
That's right, man.
Yeah, everyone, be ready. Thursday, we just couldn't wait to get it to you, so we moved it up.
I like it.
It's totally that and not anything else at all whatsoever.
We don't have plans Friday.
That's definitely not
what it... wanted to get it to you a day earlier.
Definitely a day early. We'll see you Thursday. Until then, stay safe, 49ers
Remember
fans.
The right way.
Is always the 49ers way, unless they go to UCLA.
Ouch.